Hey, just one survey, and that's it. It doesn't take more than that to initiate machinery of predictions what Apple may do with the next round of iPhones. 2021 is on our doorstep, so it kind of makes sense. Earlier in 2020, Apple did do similar type of survey where they were curious what's going on with your charging bricks. What happened at the end, we all know. No charging brick included in the iPhone package. Well done, Apple. Personally, I would love to see the results of that survey. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. Something similar has happened recently, and this one seems more exciting, at least partially. As you probably know, the first one indicates possible reconsideration of Touch ID for the iPhone, while the other one is taking away our charging cables. What else are you gonna take, Apple? Honestly, I don't care about the charging cable since I'm not getting a charging brick with it, but the Touch ID subject, that's something that really attracts my attention. Please share in the comment section below. Would you swap Face ID for the Touch ID on the iPhone or not? Now let's do a little rant about this whole story after the intro. Hi guys and welcome to Digital Marketing's channel. My name is Marco and this is your weekly fix of tech news, leaks, rumors and opinions, everything about Apple and their competitors. If you're a fan of this type of content, subscribe now, leave a comment below, hit the like button and don't forget to enable notifications so you don't miss the next video. Recently, the good folks from 9to5Mac have shared the news to the world about the new survey done by Apple. This could have been just a regular customer feedback if back in March something similar did not take place, which was followed again by the removal of the charging brick. According to the article, it seems like the central point of this latest questionnaire was the experience with Face ID. Apparently, if users were not satisfied with it, they would be given a couple of choices in order to specify the reason. One of the options that really sparked speculations all around the tech community is the Touch ID option or Touch ID preference. That's nothing new. Predictions about possible return of Touch ID on the iPhone have been stalking us like for a year or two already. Some early rumors have suggested that the iPhone 2020 lineup will come with in-display fingerprint scanner, or at least one of them, which did not happen. Other predictions were more leaning forward to 2021. Now, even if initial speculations weren't accurate, there are some interesting patterns here. And some of those were true. Maybe iPhone 12 models have not received any kind of fingerprint sensor, but the iPad Air did showcase Touch ID integrated inside of the power button. It's 2020 and the Touch ID is back. Yes, it's not inside of the display or on the iPhone, but it's still something. What makes me really curious are predictions about only one of the iPhones. And by that I mean top of the line iPhone Pro Max. We saw it this year, the iPhone 12 Pro Max did stand out from the rest of the iPhones. Recent rumors about the portless iPhone are now also limited to only one model, the biggest one. This is no accident. Should we assume if the Touch ID does come back on the iPhone, one way or another, will be part of only one model? I don't think so. Some tech enthusiasts have claimed that the Touch ID will never land on the iPhone again. And from one point, that's a reasonable thinking. How great, fast and secure Face ID has been so far. However, the whole situation around the world at the moment is not helping at all. You cannot unlock your iPhone with a mask on unless you uncover your nose. It works for me from time to time, but in general, it's not practical at all, at least when you're on the street. So does the Touch ID option in this survey means that Apple is considering return of Touch ID on the iPhone? Could be. One thing I'm certain, it will not replace Face ID, that's for sure. Even if the opponents of the notch still believe that the Face ID cutout is too big of a trade-off for the full screen experience. One of the leakers, Ice Universe, has leaked the drawing of the next alleged shorter notch on the iPhone 13. And this could help a little bit, but considering how far competition has gone, punch holes and now under the display cameras, those people certainly believe that Apple is left behind, which I disagree. I don't think that Apple will implement Touch ID only on one iPhone. Adding it to the Pro lineup would kind of make sense, at least first year, and afterwards to all other models. There is always an option to use a similar approach, like the one on the latest iPad Air. There is no doubt, if Apple decides to use under the display fingerprint scanner, as recent leaks suggest, by Twitter user Love to Dream, they could use a Touch ID within the power button on budget model, like potentially upcoming iPhone SE Plus. or iPhone SE 3. I'm not sure do you remember, but according to analyst and display supply chain founder Ross Young, not only the whole iPhone 13 lineup should come with in-display Touch ID, but in 2022 we can expect iPhone SE 3 without a home button. And you know what that means. Anyway, that's it guys. A little rant from my side. Remember, subscribe, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. It means a lot. Thank you for watching Digital Marketing Channel. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.